becoming a part of this great ecosystem. And I'm sure if you're following many of the things that we have, UAE is moving towards an AI nation. And that nation, alhamdulillah, based on the leadership vision, have already been set into greater milestones. And I'm sure, again, many of those aspects are already in place, and I'm sure you've already seen a great initiatives in this regard. Let me take you through some of those points that we are actually working on, and what we need is through partnership. And I'm sure, as you've seen in the cybersecurity, we cannot function without such partnership. Today, our leadership have set the stage of becoming that AI nation. Not only in becoming AI nation, but also leading in that era and leading with a great model. Today, we have seen many of those great achievements, alhamdulillah, across many of the platforms. We moved towards those AI cities, and now connecting all of those cities to be that AI nation. Alhamdulillah, many of those sectarian aspects and many of the governance, policies, procedures, things that we already aligned as well as issued are tailored toward building that digital transformation. Continuing in order to enhance that digitization, continue in actually connecting many of those together and really having it a convenient for our community. We are in the year of society, we are in the year of that community, and this is where serving that community is number one priority to us all. Now with that transformation, definitely your role in the cyber security field. And I'm sure you've seen the attacks happening against UAE, against the whole world, as a matter of fact, from a perspective of digitization. This is a snapshot of some of the national SOC that we see. Attacks are continuously happening across so many sectors. Maybe financial sector is one of the leading entities who are being attacked. Now, recently, government sectors comes in the picture. Healthcare sectors, have you heard of some of the leaks happening in the healthcare, as well as now many of the private sectors have been as well targeted, especially with the geopolitical aspects happening around us. As a matter of fact, day before yesterday, we saw more than 700% increase in some of those attacks. Alhamdulillah, with the great partnership, with the great resiliency of that NSOC, of that CSOCs, of that SOC that are all connected, have been really detecting as well as eliminating.
Just going through papers. What I have is future, and they have to go through. So please bear with me. Today, we are all here to have a timely discussion on achieving greater security in the digital age, particularly focusing on safeguarding children from online threats that are on the rise. The world around us is changing rapidly. We are witnessing an unprecedented surge in technological capacity and accelerated open and checked advancement in modern technology. This is the big challenge that we're facing. Technology is changing so quickly, so rapidly, that we cannot regulate it. We don't know the risks that are associated with it, and we cannot really come up with solutions to problems that will come out of it. So this is an issue. This is something we need to look at. It is shaping our lives and moving economies and societies forward, making them more interconnected, efficient, and accessible. The internet, and right now AI, and so forth, have revolutionized access to education, transformed our social interactions. They have revolutionized business and made it really normal. Yet this rapid advancement of technology, especially amongst younger, more vulnerable groups, the children, has introduced new pressures and risks, as devices and social media have become more widespread, and they have become a part of their daily life. They are interacting with technology, they are interacting online, they are just living most of their life virtually now. And that is causing us a lot of problems and increasing the exposure of children to risk. In 2023, according to the We Protect Global Alliance report, 54% of 18 years old, so people who have just turned adults. Around the world, 54% of 18 years old around the world reported experiencing some form of online sexual harm during their childhood. Perpetrators exploit private channels, end-to-end encrypted messaging services, and social platforms to conceal their identities and target children and evade detection. While the digital revolution drives undeniable progress, it also brings profound challenges. The detrimental impact of social media on children's mental health and well-being, the growing prevalence of illicit activities targeting children are increasing substantially every single year. And with the AI coming into play a few years back, things got even worse. Harmful content is now more widespread, it's more easily accessible, people can access it, and children can access it. And perpetrators use it to attract children and to extort them and inflict harm on them. One of the countries have done some kind of study on a website. On a single dark web forum, there is a post of
cyber event could lead to catastrophic results. How is the Department of Transport adapting to the increasing landscape of cyber threats?
Yes, thank you, Ziad, for that questions. Actually, from city and smart infrastructure standpoint, DMT now consider the goings of the landscape cyber threats with multi-factors and multi-layers, as I would like to mention that. The first one now to have full alignment with
cybersecurity objectives through innovation, collaboration, and proactive defense strategies.